Hello, I'm down here in Drumoland at the Women's Irish Open here, and a fantastic day here in Drumoland. I'm joined by Jerry Walsh, who is Aideen Walsh's father. Jerry, it's great to bump into you here. And first of all, I'd have to say I like your Kildamona pitch and put off.
Thank you very much.
Martha Command would be delighted. But Jerry, I just want to ask you a little bit about Aideen and how she got involved in golf and how she came to be where she is today.
Okay, well, Aideen at a very young age was very interested in the golf. She started in Woodstock, and she began up there regularly and down to Drumoland to the driving range. And for years then she progressed, became more competitive and went to Lahinch, and number one, she was 6th place in for Senior Cup and ended up this year has been one of the top players of there. You know, she's very competitive, and she gets good satisfaction out of playing at this level. She's quite happy. People say about going professional, I don't think, but I can't speak for her. She has her own boss to hold up, but I think, just not saying it because she's my daughter, I think there's great credit due to her for what she's done by maintaining this level, to qualify for this, and to keep down a full-time job. She's a teacher in Clockley School, and she's well taught there, you know. So she works hard, and she's just completed her Masters this year, and she's done very well in the Masters. So between going to college, Masters, and golf at this level, you know. And next Tuesday now she's gone off to America. She's playing in an Open there, over 25s amateur Open. And you know what I mean, she's playing very good. She went to Manchester last week, and the first round she shot a 7 over, and then a 1 over, and then she went out the following morning at 7:20 in the morning, getting up at 5:30, and shot a 4 under par, which is the best score of all.
That's right, I was reading about that.
So she ended up 3 rounds on level par, which was a great comeback. You know, I'd say personally, no, she probably would be disappointed today. She was very lucky coming in on the par 5. She caught the top of the tree, and it came down. If she had exceeded that, she would have got on. And the 18th is actually her favourite hole, but she had a bad lie and she couldn't get a proper stance, and she had to hold up, and then she got stuck below. So there were 2 holes she wouldn't normally drop shots at. But overall,
but it's the opening day.
It's an opening day, the whole lot. And like last year, she started off with 17 pars on the boarding, and they went on the following day to do 1 over, level par for 36. So she was unlucky. She would prefer, I'd say, to be in a better position. But unlike me, she'd put today now aside. She'd sit down and she'd come out tomorrow and give it her best. She don't go on these bad ones. Unfortunately, that's my problem, you know.
You were in the pub business. You came to Innis. You're from Douglas and Cork, and you moved up to Innis. I remember you coming to Darcy's Corner. We were all wondering who is this man that's coming into town. And you ran a very successful business. You moved on to the one Mile Inn, obviously, after that, and very successful business then. So she didn't steal her. She's a high achiever and well able to work hard for what she has. So she didn't steal that.
No, she was always very competitive at it and committed to the whole lot, you know. You know, like the golf, I never thought that I'd see the day that she would be here, you know, and as a Senior Cup 3-time winner in the Hinch Cup, you know, win the European Championships, win the Ulster Championship twice. She had some achievements, and sometimes people give out to me for going on and on about it, but if you can't go on about your own, what can you do, you know?
Absolutely. She's well known throughout Clare and throughout Ireland now at this stage. There was a time, Jerry, if I went back 20 years, she would not be recognised, because women's sport wasn't that recognised. They didn't have the opportunities to do what these girls are doing now. But in so doing so, we were in Croke Park, 2 teams from Clare in recent weeks, and what that'll do for the younger girls. But what Aideen is doing and the rest of the girls that are here is fantastic. To bring that sport on. There'll be young girls now, they'll be on to their parents to get to Woodstock or Innis or Lahinch.
Because she does coaching every Tuesday up in Woodstock with Anne-Marie and then the whole lot. She commits her time to young people. She would be a good lobby at promoting women in sport, and she's equality, the whole lot. Like you can just see by the purse here today now, the total purse is 400,000 compared to what the men are getting, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of people coming from different countries, and even if they win or in the top qualified, they're not going to cover their cost, you know. The whole lot. But they don't do for that. But Aideen wants to get the amateur side of it. She enjoys the amateur side of it. You know, like, I don't think she'd ever go professional, because she's quite happy with that. But at that level, and she loves the competitiveness and playing with people and acceptance, as you say, within the thing, the whole lot. It's good that you go down to the Hinch, and when the women, they have great time for the women down there. You know, they have good team behind them. You know, the women's committee are there, and they're lobbying big for equal rights to whole lot, which they are entitled to, you know.
Yeah, and I suppose it's slow, and it can be frustrating, I'm sure, for them, but it's building slowly, and it is coming now. The crowds in Croke Park.
Yeah.
Women's sport, like, if you look at what the girls did in Budapest, for instance, and what the girls are doing here in the golf, and doing it in America, and you know, to have those role models, that will build up the sport more. It has a long way to go, but it has come a long way as well.
Well, it's come even in the pro-am now yesterday, see, which there'd been a lot of businesses with teams in here, you know, and she was out with 3 men, and like they were promoting and complimenting her drive, the whole lot, you know. Like maybe years ago they said they were insulted if a woman outdrove them or got a better shot from them. But they were accepting that, and they gave her the best of encouragement coming through today, you know.
Yes.
So like it's great to see her at this level, you know.
Yeah. I'd be probably more a GAA person, but tell me, what's it like to be on the sideline as in golf? What's it like as a parent, like to be watching your daughter playing golf? And how does that work?
It's nerve-wracking because, you see, you're kind of, you know what she's like. The 18th now is one example. Like she loves that 18th, and she quite possibly could eagle it, you know.
Yes.
And just over that small roll of a ball that went to a bank, it can be very unfair and unjust. But sure, she is no different.
But she recovered well there, though. We were watching
it.
She did,
but she got into the 18th hole, she dropped the shot in the end, and the last she would have been hooked again a shot. But sure, the GA is the same.
Yeah.
You know, down to a game two apart, and down to one conversion, and the game's over, you know.
Yeah.
And all the efforts got in there, you know.
Yeah.
But like,
it's a fine line.
It's good now where she is today. I think she won't be happy with her performance today because she knows she's capable of better, and she had put the effort in the whole lot. But as she said, golf, you just forget about this day, and tomorrow is
a new page and a new day.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she's capable of doing anything on the day.
Yeah.
But whatever she does, we love her.
You're proud of her, and we're very proud of her, like, you know.
Yeah.
What did you play sport, Jerry?
I play pitch and putt at the moment, and I'll be on the All-Ireland. I'm heading off to Dublin the weekend.
That's right,
in the All-Ireland, and captain the Clare team, so I'll be big into the pitch and putt. Unfortunately, we're not at the level of the other companies, but we give it our 100%, and we're committed.
It's about competing, isn't it, really?
We're competing, we're looking forward to the weekend, you know. And we're all members of the Kilnamona Club, because unfortunately, you know, the way pitch and putt has gone over the years, the half has gone,
the half has gone, that's right,
gone, the scanner isn't affiliated.
Yeah, the one down in Kilmurray is gone as well, I think.
Isn't affiliated, and so there's only one. So we all had Martin Command and the family for making it possible that we had a team in Dublin. It's only for him and his club we wouldn't be able to compete.
I actually started playing there myself this year. I hadn't played for a long time. I wouldn't be avid or anything, but it's lovely for an evening there, for an hour, for the likes of me, an hour and a half, and myself and my buddy, and we chat about life, and it's a wonderful pastime, like, and it's great, as you said, to have it in our doorstep.
I suppose what I like about my daughter and her achievements, number one, is that she has such an open mind on everything, you know. She scheduled out her life routine. She has time for everything. She has studies, her masters, you know, like to remain this level and to be on the Irish international team, you know, to have Munster Championships, Senior Cup team, and still compete and do masters while teaching.
Well, I can imagine her pupils, watching her on television now this weekend, and she'll arrive into school next week. The new year is back again. I mean, what a way to pass on something.
She's gone out to schools with the packs that they have from the Golfing Union of Ireland, and it on the ground surface, and she'd be helping them and encouraging them to play sport. And last year, now there was a few of them down here that were all excited by her, you know, and you can be sure.
Absolutely, of
they're
course,
the whole lot. But so like she's done great achievements. Unfortunately, the cut is looking doubtful, but when it comes to 18, I never said doubtful. I
wouldn't give up on her just yesterday. It's early days, as I said, we're all immensely proud of her. We're all immensely proud of the Clare girls here, and all the Irish girls, all the girls really playing this sport and playing it at this level. I was watching them playing earlier on there, and you know, teeing off, and I was, oh my God, you know, the standard is just absolutely off the grid. So they deserve every praise they get.
But I suppose when you get to this competitive level, the make or break, the win or lose is so tight, the whole lot, you know. Like you could go out there today and do 5 or 6 over. You could go out tomorrow and do 400 or 500, just the run of the ball and the right breaks and get the puts the confidence, you know, like her head is in a good place. She's confident the whole lot. She got a couple of putts good at the beginning. She went to 1 under after 6, and then she was just unlucky. She hit a branch and it came down in a bad lie, and she hit the back of the green. And the greens are very fast. You have to be in the right position. Unfortunately, she was in the wrong position in 3 or 4 times because of errors that, not errors, just these things that happen,
that's the game. That's the game you're playing.
You know?
But we'll be back down here again tomorrow. We'll be rooting for 18, and we're delighted to have somebody to be on the lines here, looking on. Jerry, thanks a million. Martin, sorry, Martin. Martin, sorry, mate. It is of course Martin. I don't know where you got Jerry Walsh is a friend of mine. Sorry about that, Martin. But I know you from your time around in the stair, like you know, and I was one of the quieter lads just going for a pint.
That's right.
Martin, thanks very much.
Well,
I really appreciate it. Thank you.